Millionaires rushing to market, but it's too late. Hey everybody, Scott Walters, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating, no rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and your glasses as I blow the lid off the U.S. economy and the U.S. housing market. Why you ask? Well, of course I'm going to tell you they're tied together. Lose one, you're going to lose the other, my friends. Woo! Can you believe this stuff? An episode of the Twilight Zone. Insane working in real estate. Absolutely love real estate. Changed my life. Enjoy helping a lot of you. Having a lot of fun out there because we got our heads wrapped on straight. If you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe right away. Never been a more important time in history to get centered, surrounded with like-minded people. Iron will sharpen iron. We're sharpening some iron today, my friends. So, I don't know, a lot of you may or may not have heard this. You're about to. This is a good one for sure. Another byproduct of what a housing bubble can do. This thing's got problems written all over it. Throw a dart at an economic challenge map threatening the housing market. Man, they are stacking. Back in 2008, it was the subprime mortgage lending crisis. Wow, we would be lucky if that's all we had to contend with now. We're at the front end of a deflating housing market, and the things that are swirling around now, wackiness that we've never seen before. Friends, a quick break from the show to bring you today's video sponsor, Noble Gold. I would never suggest anybody do anything that I'm not doing or willing to do myself. I own gold and I believe you should as well. Let's hear why. Did you know that Bank of America is saying gold will go to $2,200 this year? An all-time high. Invest in a gold IRA with Noble Gold Investments today and take advantage of this rare opportunity to secure your retirement savings. With the experts at Noble Gold Investments, you can ride the wave of gold's historic rise to financial security. This month, they're offering a solid silver 5-ounce America the Beautiful coin with every qualifying precious metals IRA or 401k rollover. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold Investments. Hurry and go to noblegoldinvestments.com to secure your wealth. Bag a free 5-ounce America the Beautiful coin if you qualify. noblegoldinvestments.com or visit the description in this video. Again, to Noble Gold for sponsoring today's video. Always be careful when investing. There's always going to be risk. Now, let's get back to today's video. Sales meeting was learning that these poor, I know you guys aren't going to feel sorry for them, and I barely do myself. I shouldn't say that. Your favorite $1 million agent listings down in Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Bel Air, Orange County, Los Angeles. They are on the sidelines. They are thrown to the sidelines. Why, you ask? Well, of course I'm going to tell you. Because there's now a new luxury tax that if you're selling your multi-million-dollar property, your $1 million listing, you got to pay a luxury tax. Why? Well, of course I'm going to tell you again. For housing, for shelter, for the poor people, for the homeless. That's kind of interesting. You know, on the surface, you'd be like, hey, well, that's good. That is good. We need to help the unhoused. Well, let me just tell you, friends, Los Angeles, biggest homeless population in the world. And then we've thrown money at this for years, and it's only grown it. It hasn't decreased it. It's, in fact, grown it. Why, you ask? Well, I don't know. I guess I can tell you. At least I'll give it a shot. When you incentivize people, meaning if someone's found himself unlucky enough to be in the gutter, and most of us have suffered some blows in life, we'd have to dig ourselves out of some gutter, some level, I would imagine. What happens if you furnish the gutter? Make it comfy in there. Here, we got some handouts for it. Oh, I think I'll just stay here for a while. You can't spend your way out of this problem. If you're not incentivizing people to get out of the gutter, they're going to stay there. So now rich people get to pay for that. So there was a rush to market here recently with a lot of luxury properties. People are like, I'm selling now, so I don't have to pay this tax. They might not believe. Maybe some of them did. They're like, I want to help these people. I want to pay more money for the sale of my property to help the people that are creating the eyesore in the first place. It makes 0 sense. 0 sense. You don't want to set, if you're selling your house, you want out, probably because of that problem. But now they're penalizing you twice, in essence. So to drive our point home today, let's jump over to an article. Then we'll meet back here and wrap this one up. Let's get started. Luxury homeowners in LA are rushing to sell their houses this week, including this $38 million palace to avoid new California mansion tax. The Star Resort is on the market for $6 million less than it was sold for 2 years ago, but only for another week. Los Angeles homeowners looking to sell their multi-million-dollar homes are in a rush to sell this week. A new mansion tax approved by voters in November goes into effect April 1st. The tax on LA's most expensive real estate transactions will create revenue for affordable housing programs. This sounds like trouble in paradise. This sounds like trouble for the housing market. All right, friends, welcome back. So there you go, a little article of the luxury tax that's now being implemented. And this is one of the things that I thought was very curious for me as an agent myself in an episode of $1 Million Listing. Steps away, minutes away. Couple hours. Beverly Hills and Rodeo Drive. What we've got going on now is agents. Agents are in big trouble. Big trouble. And the reason is because you see now that there was a window before the luxury tax was implemented, a lot of people rushed to market. Now they're like, I'm not selling. And these listings that are on the market now are just stuck. They are stuck on the market in that. And so what I'm hearing now in the office is the agents down in that area where all the, Hollywood Hills, $1 million listing, they're out of work. People, it's frozen that market in place. So now the only people that are going to be coming to market are going to be people that have to, that you're forced to, like a foreclosure. Because you're not selling your house anymore if you're taking that kind of hit. So what I'm hearing from the office is that agents in Hollywood, they're done. The luxury agent, the ones that work in the luxury market, have just had themselves handicapped in a big way. In fact, the word I heard in the office was they're done. Like they are virtually done. They went from living in an episode of $1 Million Listing to just crickets out there. So let's go ahead and jump over and take a look at $1 Million Listing. Then we'll meet back here and really wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, friends, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors, maybe even put on that face mask. If you still have one, you're in Los Angeles, California. Now let's make our way over to Beverly Hills. Now let's bring up our crash map courtesy of our good friends over at Zillow and jump over to today's featured property. Strike one. It looks like today's luxury property just suffered a $1.5 million price reduction. Let's look a little further. Strike two. Our curb appeal looks like a prison, a museum, a cathedral. This doesn't feel like a house. Let's read its description. What do we have here? The style and sophistication of Fifth Avenue. Just 2 houses from the Hotel Bel Air, as it goes on and oversells the house for what looks like to be an entire chapter of a book. Recent sales in our declining market shows our mid-range value of approximately $21 million and an upper range of around 22. They're still on the market chasing it at $24 million, stuck going through the kiss of death. Price reductions, but wait, it gets better or worse depending on how you're looking at it. If we were silly enough to give them today's asking price, our estimated cost to carry would be approximately $154,000 a month. Now let's see where it pencils out with its rent range. Get off the tour bus, step away from the selfie stick. Our property would only rent for approximately $100,000 a month. This one's completely upside down. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. All right, so there you go. That's what's going on in Los Angeles if you're trying to sell your property. It's crickets. Nobody's buying it. You got to drive through a war zone to do it. And now if you're selling it, you're paying money to the problem that's causing you to want to sell in the first place. This has a bad look all over. Final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the biggest housing bubble ever produced in world history will produce its blowback. Today we looked at just one of many examples of blowback that now is happening to the U.S. housing market. This is going to spread from market to market. Just give it time. It's going to work around. Trust me on this one. I believe this summer we're going to see a lot of inventory come in because of pure seasonality and the fact that we're exiting a crisis, entering a recession. We're just getting started. This one will continue to be tricky to cover, but I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you, it'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I know you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.